Okay, so today we are looking at the Aztecs, Incas, and Mayans. Okay, it says Cusco, City of Gold. We are continuing to look at culture groups who shared beliefs, values, customs, behaviors, and artifacts. So we're still in our unit of social studies, and we are looking at a new world rising and the people that were here and the people that created the history. So we're going to listen to this passage. Okay.
Aztecs, Incas, and Mayans, Cusco, City of Gold. By Reed Works. The center of activity in the Inca Empire was the city Cusco. Cusco is located in what is now the country Peru. In the language of the Incas, the name Cusco meant the navel of the earth. Gold statues, elaborate fountains, and beautiful gardens grace the city. In the surrounding countryside, perfectly ordered farms grew potatoes and corn. Cusco was the richest city in the New World. Nobles in Cusco wore jewelry, especially earplugs, made of shining gold. Their outfits were made of bright cloth woven into intricate patterns. The Coricancha temple, built to the sun god, was almost dripping in gold. Trees, crops, and life-sized figures of animals were all made of gold and arranged in a garden. The decoration of the temple included many geometric designs and images based on the natural world. The peasants in the Inca Empire carried out most of the manual labor. They built roads and farmed. Many cut stones, too. Fantastic terraces and walls built of stone enabled the Incas to farm in the Andes Mountains. Crops cannot grow well on a slanted surface, but by building walls and terraces, Incas could use a lot more of their land for farming. Incan buildings were also very impressive. Some Incan structures are still standing after over 500 years. The buildings were made of stones cut in the shape of trapezoids. The stones were so perfectly fit together that you could not even stick a thin knife or your fingernail between the cracks. In the Inca Empire, all the peasants were required by law to work. Laziness was punishable by death. Food and clothing were provided for everyone, however. The Incas even built huge food storage bins to prepare for droughts or bad crop years. Crime was also rare. Houses did not have doors because no one would steal. But for the rare crime, punishment was harsh. Besides murder, the most serious crime was saying something bad about the gods. Criminals were killed by being thrown off a cliff of the Andes Mountains to meet their death below. Incas did not have a system of writing, but they did have a way to remember history. Long ropes called quipus were their historical record. The wolf or a quipu came from the llama, an Incan farm animal. Different colors, types, and sizes of knots meant different things to the skilled reader. Yellow referred to gold, green told things about the land, and red, the color of blood, symbolized fighting or battles. The system was three-dimensional, similar to our system of Braille. Very few people could read the quipu. They had to be specially trained. Today archaeologists still study the ruins of the Incas. One Incan city was not discovered until 1911, almost 500 years after Francisco Pizarro arrived from Spain. The city, Machu Picchu, was high on a hill. No one knows exactly what the buildings were used for. We think they may have been temples for the sun god, Inti, who was the god Incas worshipped the most. Archaeologists keep finding more clues that tell us more interesting facts about this lost civilization.